Well, hello, Libra, and welcome to your forecast from the Gasmic Tarot. This is a general reading, love, money, career for the period beginning the 22nd of March. Because it is a general reading, may not resonate with all of you. So take a look at the forecast for your moon sign or your rising sign as well. If it does resonate with you, if you want me to resonate with your energy, or if you want to claim the reading, throw a comment below the video. Thank you again for liking and subscribing so YouTube can find my new channel. I really appreciate that. If this is your first time, know that I have a plethora, an army, an entourage of spirits in my space. This is a spirit-driven reading, which means that it probably has some homework for you. Not the typical tarot, as we read and channel messages of the energy of the guides. Oh, thank you, Spirit. We got two cards that came out. We'll put them right here. We'll grab them later. Okay. Now, additionally, I've been getting in some of your past loved ones, some of the energies associated with people that are guided to this video. Pushy spirits, they laugh, they sing, they do things to get my attention. One of them turned my television on in one of the readings in December. I think it was for Leo. Yeah. And they just want you to know that when we leave the physical body, it's not the end. You know, the next time you feel some strange energy in your house, ask. It could be Aunt Sally just coming in and saying hello. Just saying. All right, so spirits for the period beginning 22nd of March. What do we have for our lovely Libras? What do we got? What do we got? All right. All right, so we've got this Knight of Swords. I'm just going to say drama, drama, drama. All right, we've got the Lovers. We've got the Nine of Rods. Queen of Swords. Page of Rods. Empress. I know I'm going to pull some more cards, but let's over there. Let's see what we have here. So, as I said, drama, drama, drama. We've got a lot of emotional ups and downs and drama and at the beginning of this period. Not saying that any of the drama has anything to do with what you're projecting. You are not causing the drama. Let me just point that out. You are not causing the drama. But, you know, you get so sucked up. You get a little worked up. What are you going to do? You know, you're getting worked up in this drama. You know, it's roller coaster. It's ups, it's downs, it's highs, it's lows. Sudden truths come to light that really kind of burns your butt, pushes your button, you know, and it illuminates this stressful time for you. You know, it's bewildering to you. How did this go on for so long without you knowing it? For some of you, that's what I'm getting. But I just feel the stress, the drama, the BS, you know. And this isn't what, you know, you're all about. Libra, my goodness, you're a strong sign. So, you know, when we see that, you know, and then I see the Lovers. And so it's a decision that's going to affect where you live, making things your dream home. It's causing you some stress. You know, there's a decision to make here about the home. Are you going to stay in the place you're at? Are you going to move? You know, now's the time to work at deciding what works best for you as far as a place to live. All right. Now is the best time to you're making that decision, some of you, about love, about relationships, looking at patterns in previous relationships, resolving those patterns. You know, where are you in the current state and how are you going to move forward? Biggest thing here is about loving yourself. Some of you get so wound up in the minutia of things so that you don't have to deal with the self-love issue. All right. And then career choices, there might be some career choices for those of you who are looking for changing your job, changing your direction there. And you have choices. Don't always pick the easiest choice. Pick the one that's going to give you the most satisfaction, the most passion. It may not be the easiest one. It may not be the one with the most money. Okay. And so what's your homework? Because, normally we have these things and we have homework. Okay. Well, we've got the Nine of Rods. All right. And the Nine of Rods is about the fact that you are strong and understanding and knowing your strength, knowing that you are the leader. Okay, yeah, maybe you don't always take the lead because you don't have to. You have confidence that you don't need to have the lead all the time. But you are energetically wise. You are energetically meticulous. You're self-motivating. You can oversee anything and it will be successful. But you also, when you guide with compassion. Now, the only person you don't give compassion to is you. The only person, and here you are, the Miss and Mr. Strength, but you don't believe it about yourself. Well, here, the Spirit is saying, hey, Libra, wake up, knock, knock, knock. You are strong, so stop thinking that you're not. Have more confidence in your own abilities. You're strong. You can do anything. Please, we've seen you. All right. If you can do that little bit of homework, and it's not a lot of homework, kids. It really isn't. If you can do that, the universe is going to guide you. It's going to provide wisdom and intelligence and independence to you so that you can make an educated choice on the go forward. Okay. You hear me? Do you? Okay. So you've got this Page of Rods, and the Page of Rods is about good news coming. So you've got the wisdom. You make the decisions that you need to for what's going to make you happy. You realize how strong you are. You don't get sucked into the BS and the drama, especially the ones that you're creating internally, the internal turmoil. Okay. You're provided with wisdom to make educated choices, and bing, 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 ding, ding, ding. You got the Page of Rods. And the Page of Rods is the bearer of good news. Okay, as a person, maybe you're interacting with somebody who's very talkative, entertaining. Sometimes in reading, you might, this denotes the writer. So maybe somebody who's a talkative writer who's going to provide you with some pearls of wisdom. Okay. They rely on their personality. They have great communication skills. They're a hard worker, enthusiastic, and supportive. So you might be interacting with someone like that this week in order to gain some advice and insight. And they're on your side. They're your best fan, your biggest fan, because they know what you're capable of. All right. Now, but it also is about, bringing good news, expressing yourself in a positive way. And that opens the door to the Empress. And the Empress is about money. It's about abundance. It's about material wealth. If you are looking to have more stuff, it's about renovations and moves in the home space. So you're either going to decide to renovate or you're going to decide to move, some of you. It's about harmonious relationships, love relationships, family relationships, friend relationships, and relationships to self, more self-love. It's about security, money flows. It's coming to you in inventive ways as you manage your projects. As I said, some of you might be going into a new avenue. Maybe you're starting your own business. You're making choices there. Whatever you touch is going to be successful. Just make sure it's something you're going to love. That's all. It's not that hard. Then you got the sun. Okay. And the sun is about success in all aspects of your life. You make the choices. You find how to position or craft the home space to feel comfortable. You're secure. You're entertaining others. You start to increase the entertainment factor. Partnerships bloom under the sun. Okay, and as far as career and money, it doesn't specifically talk about generating money. Predict success, but it shines on your career. Okay, so it's about accolades. It's about new ideas in business more than anything else. Okay. Should I pull another one? Let's pull another one. Okay. We have the Fool. And the Fool is about taking the leap of faith into a new journey, a new chapter in your life. It shows feeling young in your space, in your skin. It's about going with the flow. It's about new opportunities, new ways to reinvent yourself. There's a saying, and I'm going to probably misquote this a little bit. I was on a journey myself a decade ago, and I had packed all my stuff up. All my stuff's in storage. I'm going to go and do a Vipassana, which is a vow of silence 2-week thing. Petrified. I'm so scared. And I go to this hotel, like motor lodge kind of place, but it's by the woods. And I'm like the only one there. It's November. And I wake up in the morning. I'm still like, my heart is beating out of my chest. I'm walking around talking to myself, to spirit, saying, hey guys, I really need your help. I'm really scared. Could you show me a sign? And I walk up to the front and there's a plaque, a chalkboard with something written on it, a quote. And it was by Patrick Overton. And again, as I misquote this a little bit, but you'll get the point. It said, as you walk to the edge where there's no more light, take that first step into darkness, knowing that one of two things will happen. You will step on solid ground, or you'll be taught how to fly. Yeah, I cried. And it was the sign, it was the thing I needed to know that I was moving in the right direction. I had taken this leap of faith. I was moving out, and no safety net, no place to go home to. Didn't know what was going to happen next. No fixed plans outside of this 2 weeks. And I stayed, and I jumped out of the country. I volunteered for about a year in a couple of different places, a little over the year, and really just kind of jumped my vibration, totally understanding what Earth B is. Peace, love, joy, bliss, appreciation. No longer was I stuck in that turmoil, that negativity that so many get sucked into. Okay? So when we take the leap of faith, know that the universe has our back. See that white rose? That's all about spiritual connections. Some may call them the Fool. I call them the adventurer. I call them the fearless. Okay, taking that leap of faith. Do it responsibly, but take the leap of faith and know that anything you do, Libra, you'll be successful at. All right, so let's see what we have for the cards here. So we have the Green Man, and the Green Man is saying retreat into nature. Okay? So take some time to be by yourself. Disconnect the internet from your ear. Put your phone on vibrate, or better yet, silence it. Take a walk. Spend an hour or more, a couple of times a week if you can. Just be in nature. Free energy exchange, peace, contentment, just from walking without distraction. Don't watch the news for a little bit, will you? Okay. And then Baba G is talking about yoga. Let's talk about yoga in the sense of the true sense, the anapana, the breath work, anapana, breathing. Go to Google. Go look up some YouTube videos on, just type in yoga breathing. You don't have to be flexy to breathe. All right? Learn some techniques there. It will release the stress. Okay, I have a spirit that every time I say the word release, he comes back and says, the Kraken. Yes, release the Kraken, the stress, which is the Kraken, all right, from your space. You will thank yourself and everyone else for it as you move forward. Okay, kids, that's all I've got. Thanks again for liking and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.